Welcome to the Atlanta Sports Channel, where we talk all sports all the time, man. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, which helps the channel grow, and all support is appreciated. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Steelers. Should they start Jaylen Warren over Najee Harris? I think so. I really think so. Najee Harris looks like he's not 100%. He still looks a little hobbled from that Lisfranc injury. They said Lisfranc is nothing to play with, which I believe, because you can tell the difference between last year and this year with Najee Harris. You know, he looks like he don't want to run. You know, he sees the hole. It takes him a while to either get to it or hit it. You know what I mean? Either or. You know, so I believe that's a health issue. I don't believe he doesn't want to run. You know, Najee's a competitive guy, you know, so I think the injury is holding him back. And that's the reason why you go out and you sign a Jaylen Warren. You know, a guy come in, he's hungry. You know, he shows he can run the ball, he can carry the load, and he can definitely block. You see how he's taking on defenders, you know, so he fits the mold of a Steelers running back. You know, a hard-nosed downhill runner, and he hits the hole. That's the thing. He hits the hole a little faster than Najee, and he's a little quicker than Najee. He can catch the ball out the backfield. He can do anything you want him to do. You know, he can help your young quarterback, and that's important. He can help your young quarterback. I seen Najee gets blown up on a couple of those blocks, man. You know, and that's injury-related because you got to have – You got to be stand up on your feet. Your foot, that's a lot of footwork, you know, and those big defenders. So you have to be healthy to do that. So you can see it in his block and that he's not really healthy. So I think Jaylen Warren is the perfect solution. I mean, you don't have too many more games to lose until the season is over, you know, and then you put Warren in just to see, but why not try to win some games now while the season is still young? I mean, yeah, 1-4, but the division, if you look at that division, no one has over 3 wins. So, you know, it's still here, man. You know, you still got to fight, still got a chance. So I think Warren would be the better option, you know. Let Najee fully heal, you know, and that's why you have Warren, because just say something happens to Warren while you're trying to 1-2 punch it with Warren and Najee, and now he's out. Najee's not healthy, Warren's not healthy. Who you got? Benny Snell, T.J. Watt? I mean, you kind of messed up. It's kind of like the Duck Hodges situation, but in running backs. You know what I mean? So you're down to the brass tacks. You're down to, you know, just signing anybody. Like I forget the guy. They had to sign the Denver game that fumbled the ball. I think his name is Toussaint. I want to name his last name was Toussaint, something like that. You're down to signing guys like that. So you sit Najee, you let him heal up, and you run Warren. You know, you let him get his experience. You let him get his reps up with Kenny, you know, and he can help Kenny as well. That's, you know, a lot of teams don't have a guy like Warren that they can do that with, that they can put in there when their top guy is down. The Steelers have that. I think they need to take advantage of that and play Warren more. I say these next couple weeks, the week before the bye week, you know, you give Najee a break and you let Warren take the load. That week, the bye week, then he could come back fresh after the bye week. Not fresh, but in better shape than he's in. Because he's not in good shape. That's not the Najee Harris of last year. It's not the line. I mean, some of it is the line, but there's holes there that he just don't hit. And it, like I said, it takes too long for him to get there. So I think Jaylen Warren is the key right now. Plus, you want to see what this guy's about anyway. You know, I mean, hey, what better way to see what this guy's about with running behind a bad offensive line? Well, it ain't too bad. They say it's bad, but the defense is a bigger problem than the offensive line, if you ask me. But, you know, an iffy offensive line, mediocre, whatever you want to call it, put him behind them, and then you see. But as you can see, when he gets in there, the running game's a little better. He falls forward. He gets yards. He's a complete back, in my opinion. You know, he fumbled sometimes. He had a fumble. What was that? The Cleveland game. But I would start him. I would at least start him. Give Najee rest in game. You know, you can play him a few snaps here, there, just to keep him in game. Just to keep him going. Just to keep the engine running. If you need to. But I don't think you need to when you have a guy like Warren. So what do you think? Should the Steelers start Jaylen Warren? Or should they go about it like they've been going about it? Me, toss Warren in there. Why not? Take advantage of having a number 2 back, because behind Warren, what do you got? Benny Snell. You got to sign McFarland off the practice squad. So let me know in the comments. Who would you start? Jaylen Warren or Najee Harris? And again, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you get all the new videos. And until next time, man, I'm out.